That's good.
I didn't want you guys violating anybody else's rights by trying to figure out who was being suspicious.
Okay. Do you have any ID on you, just so I know who I'm talking to?
You don't. Give me a camera. There you go.
You have ID right here. And if you want to go over here, you're great. You're fine. You'll be out of the area when we bring in prisoners.
12 o'clock tour start. We'll be in.
What tour?
Bye, dummy.
No, tell me what tour. Tell me what tour. What tour? You got an update video of the institution.
Go. The light is green. You're stopping.
Sometimes, it only takes a camera and a sidewalk to send public employees into a frenzy. In this video, a calm citizen standing on public property becomes the center of suspicion, simply for exercising his First Amendment right to film a federal building. As officials demand ID and try to escalate the situation, he stands his ground and keeps asking one simple question: am I being detained? But what happens when lawful behavior is treated like a crime?
Hi there, sir.
Hi, how you doing?
How are ya?
Okay.
The post office was kind of concerned. One of the other businesses around the back was a little bit concerned. They thought your behavior was a little bit suspicious with the filming and everything like that.
Probably the shirt.
The shirt? That's good.
I didn't want you guys violating anybody else's rights by trying to figure out who was being suspicious.
Okay. Do you have any ID on you, just so I know who I'm talking to?
Have I committed a crime?
Well, I need to know who I'm talking to.
Have I committed a crime?
No.
Am I being detained?
But you are acting suspicious.
Am I being detained?
Well...
Am I being detained, or am I free to go? Okay, thank you.
They don't want you back on the property.
I haven't been on the property. I've been on public property. So don't give me a trespass warning if I've never been there.
Why you're filming, I guess. Is all. I'm just curious. Just for curiosity's sake.
Can I reach inside of here without you freaking out and tasing me and shooting me? And
absolutely. Go ahead.
okay.
As long as you're not going to pull out a weapon on me. Which I don't see why you'd have any reason to do that.
I don't have any weapons and I have no ill intent.
I'm sorry?
I said I don't have any weapons on me.
Okay.
And I have no ill intent.
Okay, good. And I don't either. I'm just, like I said...
You don't have any weapons on you? Oh, come on. Come on, please. Now, you can give this to them if you think they need it. It's my right to film any federal installation. I also have this for you.
Okay.
I refuse to waive my First Amendment rights, my Fifth Amendment rights, my Fourth Amendment rights, and I would not like to have any more questions asked unless my lawyer is present.
So, you won't let me know who I'm talking to?
Am I any under legal obligation to have to?
I've told you who I am.
You can call me Senor or Mister.
For our documenting purposes, we need to know who we're...
I don't need it to go to a fusion center and then be put on the do not fly list and make it to where I can't buy guns because I want to take pictures of buildings that I own. That's what it is. Yeah, I mean,
what's going on?
But the report goes to a fusion center, right?
I'm sorry?
Your report goes to a fusion center. It has to.
No, it would just be documented on our logs of who I'm speaking with, and I'd like to check you for warrants. Okay?
So you want me to help you put me in jail?
Do you have warrants?
I'm not answering any questions.
Okay.
I mean that's this line of questioning. Have we moved from a tier 1 conversation to a tier 2 now?
We're just speaking, sir. I'm not here to arrest you. I'm here...
Well, obviously you are if you're going to try to check me for warrants.
Are you going to allow me to answer your questions?
Speak with whoever you want.
Who?
No, I've always been on the sidewalk.
On the sidewalk.
That's it.
Okay.
Taking pictures. I was down here taking pictures too.
Okay.
So I guess I don't understand what the problem is.
There is no problem. Like I said, I wanted to see your ID so I knew who I was talking to. That's all. You're telling me you're not going to give me that? Am I in the other legal obligation to do that?
And yes, you're right, to an extent. Look, here's what's going on. People are calling in because they were concerned about what you were doing.
Concerned about legal activity?
Listen to me. I'm not saying you're doing illegal.
Okay.
But I'm not doing illegal by talking to you. I can do this.
Correct.
But we got a call that you were inside the post office, and you were filming things inside the post office, refusing to tell people what you were doing.
Okay, based on the paperwork, I can go into the lobby and film whatever I want.
And you sure can.
All right, so that's legal activity again.
Upset over nothing.
No, what I'm getting upset over is postal employees who are not being held liable for filing a false police report.
Okay. They didn't file it.
Well, they made a false call.
What was going on?
They made a false call.
You gotta understand the day and age we're living in.
What day and age?
Look,
No, I don't, because I don't know what day and age. I just know that freshmen 2 years ago learned about 9/11 as a history lesson. They didn't learn about it as facts.
Listen to me very carefully. If you want to walk up and down a public sidewalk in a public street, and you can videotape and you can record all you want, at the point to where your behavior becomes disorderly and concerning to others, then we're going to act on it. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Right. I've looked over the disorderly, but nothing I've done that way.
Traffic. Well, I'm glad you're educating yourself on it.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I have to.
So you understand what I'm saying to you?
Yes.
Okay. So if we get reports of that, we're going to act accordingly. Do you understand?
Legal reports. Because they've already reported that I was inside the building and I was not.
I'll be right back.
So as again, am I detained or am I free to go? So I'm free to go.
I don't have any reason to detain you.
Okay. Somebody's wanting to say hi to you.
Hi, Heather.
I mean, the gentleman from the post office came out and asked me if he could help me. I said, yeah, you got a bottle of water or a Gatorade? I've been out here for a long time. He said, no. I said, you can't help me. I mean, I guess I don't understand what the problem is. I mean,
It just makes people nervous. They see videotaping and they think that maybe you're trying to tape so you know how to get in if you are planning to break in later, or or you're watching little kids or that kind of thing. It just makes people nervous.
watching little kids.
This is a small town.
Neither of which on public property is illegal.
It's a small town.
Okay.
And so people get nervous when they see activity that they're not used to.
I understand that, but it's legal activity. So if I was running up and down in a chicken suit on the sidewalk, that would still be okay, though it looks suspicious.
It would, and we'd still come and talk to you because it makes people nervous.
But it's legal activity.
It is, yes.
So I'm being stopped for legal activity. I mean, you're coming to question me. I mean that's what it boils down to.
Again, I'm not going to go into it like you said either.
Yeah. No. You watching? Okay. Yeah, Van Wert, Ohio. Yeah, they want to check me for warrants. Nope. Nope. Go ahead and call them. Yep. If anything happens, have them call the police department here, yeah? Local PD, not sheriff. Uh-huh. No. Yep, just keep watching. This is amazing. I don't understand. Just don't understand. Am I supposed to wait for your partner, officer? Okay. Well, have a good day.
This encounter reminds us why knowing your rights isn't just important, it's essential. When public employees try to stretch their authority, a simple, "I don't answer" questions can draw the line between compliance and control. If you're not breaking the law, you don't owe anyone your ID. Stay calm, be informed, and always record, because your freedom might depend on it. In a world where filming in public is not just a right, but a duty, one man stands his ground outside a police department. Camera rolling, questions dodged, and rights exercised. But what starts as a quiet observation spirals fast when not one, but multiple female officers close in. From intimidation to illegal searches, this video captures every chilling second of how power reacts when the people push back with a camera. You think you know your rights? Think again.
can I ask you a question? Sir, can I ask you a question while you're standing on this median right here?
I'm not going to answer questions.
Sir, can you remove your hand from your pocket while you speak to me? Okay. Do you go to school around this area? Do you live in this area? What's your purpose of being right here? Alright, well, call.
I got an official coming.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
What's going on?
When I pulled up, you was right here taking pictures of the police department. You came over here, you was taking pictures.
How you doing? Everything okay?
Yes, sir.
This is as far as he's gone.
He was over here too.
Sir, can I be honest with you? Sir, hello. I'm speaking to you. You can't. He's walking.
Can we help you with something, sir?
He's walking between, here and there.
Sir, it's something we can help you with. Sir, is anything we can help you with?
I don't speak to police officers in the course of their duties.
Okay, let me, okay. You have a reason to be here, sir. You're free to leave.
Yes, and free to leave means I'm also free to stay.
Sir, can I be honest with you? No one's arguing with you about your right to videotape, but where you're standing and how you're doing it is not correct. Do you understand? Sir.
Is it unlawful?
For you to just stand where you are? If you were to actually do it, on the sidewalk there, no one would have any issues.
Alright, that's public property. This is public property.
No, sir.
I'm not obstructing any police business.
Sir, if you were to do it over there, closer to Idaho Avenue, on the sidewalk, there would be no issue.
Alright, I'm done talking.
Do you understand the difference?
I'm done talking.
Okay. Can I ask you your purpose? What's your purpose for being here?
Do you mind removing yourself from my personal space?
No, this is a public space, as you call it. And I'm entitled to stand here just as you are.
And I'm entitled to ask you to remove yourself from my personal space.
Okay, and that is no.
Okay. In case you want to say the camera is in your personal space, you were in my personal space, so that's why I'm asking you to remove yourself, just if you make an issue out of it. Okay, as long as you understand that you entered my personal space and not vice versa. Could I get your badge number, please? Name. How about you, ma'am? Can I get your badge number and name? No? That is your policy, isn't it? To identify when the public requests it? Ma'am, can I get your name and badge number, please? Alright, well, we've got N. Allen, 4436. How about you? Do you want to give me your name and badge number?
I'm Sergeant Johnson.
Sergeant Johnson?
Number S0477.
0477. How about you? What's your name and badge number, please?
It's Officer Tong.
Officer Tong, T-O-N-G?
Correct, 4092.
4092. So only Officer Allen here refused to identify.
He was standing on the steps there, recording all the police cars and personnel that was coming in and out of the station. Now he's walked over from those steps to the median, and he's refusing to identify, refusing to.
Do you have your body camera on?
No, it hasn't.
Please turn it on.
No, first of all, you're not going to direct anything.
When you're interacting with the public, I believe it's department policy.
Interact with you like
I see you've got your body camera on, right, ma'am?
What else? What can we help you with? Talk over here.
Right now, can I get your name and badge number?
I'm Lieutenant Stewart. Come on over here so I can get out the van full way so we can bring in prisoners and stuff.
I think I'm fine right here.
Okay, what is that we can help you with, sir?
Nothing I need help with other than your badge number right now.
I'm L328.
328.
So what else that we can help you with while you're on the property? What would you like to do?
Well, your officer refused to identify Officer Allen over here.
Okay, that's Officer Allen. So
Yeah.
what else do you need from her? I mean,
Oh, nothing else. Nothing else I need.
Something of that nature. You're doing something for school.
I'm not gonna answer any questions, ma'am.
Okay. Then what is it that you need for us to help you? Because
I don't need anything more from you. Just the name and badge number of anybody who interacts with me is all I need.
I mean, are you doing a school project or anything?
I'm not going to answer any questions.
Okay, so you don't want to answer any questions, but you want to stand here? Is that what you're? I'm trying to figure out what's your intent.
My intent is anything lawful.
Okay, but you don't want no help from the police department?
No.
Okay, and so you want to stand here and video the officers? Is that what we're saying here?
I want to video anything I can see from a public area.
Okay.
Which this is.
Okay, well, let me just say this. So we're going to be bringing prisoners in back and forth, and I can't have you standing around here. And if you want to go over here, you're great. You're fine. You'll be out of the area when we bring in prisoners. If a car comes through here and you're standing there in front of and you're blocking the view, then you're going to be obstructing. But I don't think you're here for that. I think you may be here for something else.
Sorry, if I'm blocking the view?
No, if the cars are driving by.
Yes, I don't intend to block any cars.
Okay, so you just want to hang out and just deal with the police. I mean, you want to do a ride-along?
I don't have any desire to deal with the police. Your police officers seem to have a desire to deal with me.
Yes. Yeah, just let him stand right there and whatever. This is public space. You can stand wherever you want to in public space. But, sir, please don't go in the back, okay? You can do whatever you like to do, but do not go in the back. So, yeah, he can stand right there in public space if he like to. Okay? All right. Yeah. You just come on and stand where you want to stand. Apparently, he's harassing the police.
Is that a department issue phone?
It is.
All right. Make sure you hold on to that picture. I might want for you.
Alan.
Hey, excuse me, they're bringing a van for you. Just
Right.
move off this area, okay?
I'm not obstructing the way here.
Hit by the wagon. Let's
Sir, don't touch me.
move that.
Sir, don't touch me. You're in my personal space and this is not necessary.
want you to get
I'm
hit.
on the sidewalk. If I get hit, then the van's on the curb. Sir, that was unacceptable. Don't touch me, sir. Sergeant Oliver, please remove yourself from my personal space. The van is clearly passed, sir.
I want to make sure to put down the area. See where the fencing is? You see where the fence is over there? Please don't go beyond the fence.
What you doing? Give me a camera. Good dog. You have ID? Do you have ID on you?
Fifth Amendment.
Huh?
Fifth Amendment.
First Amendment?
Fifth. I assert my Fifth Amendment rights.
No problem. Okay.
I want a public defender immediately.
A public defender immediately, huh?
What is your name?
Captain Burnett. It's on video right here. You have ID on you.
I'm not
You have a
answering
name.
any questions.
You have a name.
Not answering any questions. I don't allow any searches. procedures of any of my possessions. All right, he's illegally searching my back right pocket. He's removing my wallet.
I'm gonna release your hand. Keep your hands at your side, please.
This was an illegal detention. He's now removed my ID from my wallet.
Write this down.
He's removed a card from my wallet.
Absolutely. That's exactly what we're doing.
This was an illegal search.
Not illegal search.
Illegal search.
I'm sure the lieutenant explained.
This was illegal detainment and an illegal search. Where's my camera?
It's right there. Have a good day.
You better hope it's not damaged.
Not damaged.
This video isn't just about one man's refusal to show ID. It's a powerful reminder that knowing your rights isn't enough. You have to assert them, calmly but firmly. When public servants forget they serve the public, it's up to citizens to hold the line. Next time a badge gets too close, ask yourself, do you stand silent or do you stand your ground? What happens when correctional officers try to ban cameras from public sidewalks? In Chester, Pennsylvania, 2 independent journalists show up with cameras and a mission to test the boundaries of public access and expose unconstitutional overreach. But it doesn't take long before staff from SCI Chester start making demands, issuing threats, and stepping way out of their legal authority. Are we still in America? Or did someone forget how the Constitution works?
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Y'all can't take, if you videoing, stop it right now because you videotaping me right now. You can't make video of the institution.
Go. The light is green. You're stopping.
I work there.
You're causing a danger on the road, ma'am. What was that?
I said I work at Chester. I work in this institution. I did not give you two any permission to videotape me.
Okay, what's your name? What's your name?
Look, right here. See that?
There you go. Good.
Mullins.
Well,
What gives you
right
the
now,
right? Wait, real quick.
No, listen to me.
No, don't tell me to listen to you. You got no authority over me. Shut the heck up. Okay, this is a public sidewalk.
We're on a public sidewalk.
Yeah, too bad, isn't it? Call the cops.
You can't trespass the eyes. You can't trespass the eyes, ma'am. There is Supreme. There is
Maybe they'll
Supreme
train you
Court.
about public sidewalk photography.
Maybe they'll come here and tell you it's okay.
Good.
I'm not in it. We're not in it. We're not in it.
Am I inside it?
You can't tape it.
We're not in it.
You want to bet?
You know, we're going to go ask for the ARRO too, and then we're going to videotape that.
We are going to.
Go inside. Go
Yeah, we're gonna go into the public lobby.
Tours start at 12, so we'll make sure we're in line for the tours.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Are you
the
deaf?
tours?
Yeah. Are you deaf?
What tour?
12 o'clock tour start. We'll be in.
What tour?
Bye, dummy.
No, tell me what tour. Tell me what tour. What tour?
She's insane.
What is wrong with
Mullins is insane.
Yeah. And she's traveling along the emergency lane, and that's just for stopping emergencies only. I mean, what the hell is she doing? So apparently,
the tours are at 12 o'clock, right, Wolfie?
They're at 12, and we're going to see the ALRO, and that's the bottom
I
line.
got questions about how they treat citizens on a public sidewalk. The tyranny. And boy, that is true. There you go, Wolfie.
And this is just dangerous. See how she's like over the line here? She has no authority to be out here doing this to us.
She's still harassing us?
No authority. No authority to do so.
You're not allowed to take pictures.
What's that?
You're not allowed to take pictures out here.
I'm not taking pictures.
Says who, sir?
It's state law. Come on. Y'all can't do that.
It's a state law? Can you cite that state law?
You're not allowed to take pictures. Y'all gotta go across the street.
So I can take pictures across the street, but I can see the same thing.
That's nonsense, sir.
You gotta get permission to take pictures here.
You gotta get permission to take pictures here?
On a public sidewalk?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Where would I get
Wow.
permission
It's
from
state
that,
property.
Bob?
It's state property.
This is not state property. This
Says
is a public
who?
property.
Pyongyang?
That is. You need permission from the superintendent. Y'all gotta.
I gotta have permission from what? Pyongyang, Russia, or something? That's the kind of countries that do that. We're in the public here, sir.
No.
Oh no, we're not. Oh my goodness! I must have been so mistaken when I came down the sidewalk today.
Public signs and public walkways.
State property.
State property. Yeah, well, you know what it is, yo. We pay for the state property right here. This is
now he's on our property.
You stepped off of your property, sir. You see that crack in the ground right there? That's your property. You're standing here now. You're on the freedom walk right here, right? Over there is where you don't have freedom. Okay, sir? Do you understand this? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
I don't get why you guys are talking about this. Is a public sidewalk. We're allowed to film anything or view anything in a public setting. If you don't want us to look at this building, then you need to build a real tall wall. Then you can hide your corruption and your abuse. You know what I mean? But in the meantime, you really have zero authority on a public sidewalk. You have zero authority out in public.
What makes you feel that you could come out here onto a sidewalk and tell us what we can and can't do on a sidewalk as Americans?
Well, probably he was told by an uneducated person who thinks that they have authority out here. I don't know.
Do you know what civil liberties are, sir? Have you ever heard of civil liberties?
My question is, I thought they were
People are fighting for them every day.
I thought they were going to call the police a half hour ago.
Yeah, you would think, the whole team would have been here already, the whole station, to come and correct you.
Police, so they can educate you guys. How come they're not here? Anyways, do yourself a favor for real and understand that this is a public sidewalk and we have every right to view anything we want to from a public space. Now, this is a property that may be restricted. That's understandable, but this is not. So just for your own education, honestly, I'm not trying to be a dick, is to understand that this is open to whoever wants to view anything they want. You can't trespass the eyes is how it works. And so anything I can see from a public space, I'm allowed to film or take pictures of or stand on or sleep on. So just understand that.
And please relay that message with your colleagues, so they're not so upset like you are.
Now, do you guys have tours here, where we can come in and get permission to bring our cameras in?
Yeah. Do you have an AORO that I could speak to? Because I need public records.
I would love to come on inside.
You know who the AORO is? Can you give me a name for that person, please?
No. I guess I can call and talk to the public information officer and see if we are allowed to come in and sit down with some people and discuss finances, what goes on, how your days go.
I would really like to know how many people are brought in and out per month of this place.
Yeah, there's a lot of questions that the public really would like to know. You keep it so secretive, and in all honesty, this is all our tax money, and we would like to kind of know how it's spent. No big deal. But I guess you don't have that answer, and we'll have to probably make a call and see if we can.
It's public record, and if they deny us here, it just doesn't look good on Chester, SCI, and.
No, well, he may not know, and that's fine.
But he can always ask. Yeah, he can always ask. Somebody within.
That's why I'm here to educate. Just on a public sidewalk all the way around. Even that back road, which we didn't even go down because that might not be public. You know what I mean? So we're being respectful. Is all open to the public. Okay. And if anybody wants to sit here and draw pictures of this place or take pictures of it, what's the harm?
Right. Yeah, it's no use in forgetting what America is and what our rights are. We're allowed to walk down the sidewalk and do whatever. We can protest. We can film. First Amendment of the Constitution.
We haven't stepped onto your quote restricted area, even though we could. But you have signs up, and that's your policies, and we'll respect your policies, even though we don't agree with them.
So, what do you have to say about this, sir? Are you learning anything, or are you taking any of this in?
He is.
I hope so.
It is.
I'm not trying to be a jerk. I hope you're really taking this in. But
that young lady that was in that van earlier that works in here, boy, she's really a danger, driving like that and yelling at civilians and abusing them and harassing them. That's just weird.
Yeah. She should go to lunch and never come back. Really, because that was uncalled for what she did to us.
Man, that's just strange. It's like you walking down that sidewalk right there, and me saying, walking by my house or something. God, you can't walk on that sidewalk.
You can't look at my house.
Who the hell does that? You know what I mean?
Oh, here she is. Speaking of her.
Oh, good.
Here's this character.
Here's the danger.
She needs to be dismissed right away, sir.
I hear you.
Do your job, please, correctly. I'm praying that you do.
Oh, oh, it is her. Did you figure it out yet, ma'am?
Please get your hand over your gun, please. We don't.
Too funny. Yeah, she's dangerous, man. I wouldn't give her a gun or a car or anything. You see her grabbing her gun?
Man, look, she's like all aggressive. She was about to approach us aggressively.
Yeah, she's green, man.
And these, reminder, these two have no authority outside here where we're standing on the public sidewalk. These are correctional officers from the facility. They work here. It would be like someone from Wendy's coming out and telling me that I can't,
Wendy's, get off that public sidewalk.
Get off that sidewalk. Yeah, this is our sidewalk. So hopefully something came into this guy's mind when we try to talk to him, and he's kind of giving her a little bit of an education.
Yeah,
she has no.
This guy's telling her she's out of control and she's fired. Can you imagine how she treats the prisoners inside if she treats the public outside with such disdain and hatred?
Right. Doesn't even work for the outside.
Unreal. How many times did she threaten to call the cops?
I don't know. I have to get her plate here.
Yeah, like I said, it's a state vehicle. It's not her personal vehicle.
All right. So she's using this. They have a gold Dodge Caravan that they use here.
Figure it out yet? Oh, now look at you.
She's
go back inside, puppy.
Thank you for calming down, ma'am.
Don't abuse the prisoners. Don't take your abuse out on prisoners.
She was always calm.
Always calm. Boy, did she think she was always calm?
Is that her parting words? Hopefully they are, because I don't want to see all her cars here.
Well, thank you, buddy, for educating one of your fellows. Appreciate that.
Thank you for being sensible with her, and because she looked like she had bad intentions.
So good for you. Well, you have a lovely day. Take care. Goodbye.
The sidewalk belongs to the people. No badge, uniform, or title changes that. This video is a powerful reminder that standing your ground with a camera isn't being difficult. It's being American. Next time someone tells you to stop filming on public property, ask them one question: who do you really work for? If it's not the people, it's time for them to step aside.